Prior to installation, ensure all power to the luminaire is turned off. For this installation, you will need a hole saw, drill, screwdriver, measuring tape, conduit fittings, wire cutters and strippers, pliers, wire nuts, mounting hardware, a sharp item for cutting, and a single-gang electrical box. For DMF products, you will need a C-Series 4 or 6-inch new construction emergency housing with remote test switch and C-Series modules and trims. The C-Series is designed with mounting features to install efficiently in any commercial ceiling type, whether it be traditional joist or stud, T-bar, C-channel, pipe, or steel bar. For specifics regarding each mounting type, please refer to the installation guide. For the purpose of this video, we will be walking through installation in a T-bar ceiling grid. Locate the desired fixture position in the ceiling plane. The C-Series Downlight comes in both 4-inch and 6-inch aperture sizes to best suit your installation needs. For the 4-inch housing, the opening should be 4.5 inches or 114 millimeters. For the 6-inch housing, cut the opening to 6.5 inches or 165 millimeters at the marked position. We recommend using a hole saw to prevent overcutting. Install your specified ceiling material on the desired T-bar grid location. Locate the fixture position above the ceiling tile and center the housing opening over the cutout in the ceiling tile. Once centered, install the bar hanger ends in the T-bar. Locate the lock feature on the bar hanger end bracket and simply bend it to secure it to the T-bar. If local regulations require additional security measures, use the screw mounting hole and hanging feature on the bar hanger ends. Tighten the pre-installed screws on the butterfly bracket to secure the horizontal position. To prepare for the remote test switch installation, mount a single gang electrical box at its desired location in the ceiling or wall. Route the building's electrical supply wires into the junction box through any knockout. Splice the electrical wires to the bare wire leads in the housing junction box according to local regulations. Connect the loose flex from the housing to a knockout in the single-gang electrical box. Attach the wires from the single-gang electrical box to the remote test switch included with the housing. Once connection is complete, install the faceplate to the electrical box. Loosen the 2 pre-installed wing screws on the butterfly brackets. Adjust vertical position of the housing until the pan sits behind the ceiling, and then secure the position by retightening the wing screws on the butterfly brackets. Finally, pass the wiring cap through the opening so that it is visible from below the ceiling. The housing is now ready for module installation. The C-Series modules come with a flexible lumen option, which allows you to select between 1,000, 1,500, or 2,000 lumens, or a fixed output option, should that be required by local code. If using a flexible lumen module, adjust the switch on the back of the module to the desired brightness prior to installation. Remove the black tab labeled EM on the back of the module to reveal a 2-pin connector input next to the 6-pin connector. Inside the housing cap, plug the 6-pin connector and 2-pin connector with the orange and yellow wires into the corresponding female inputs on the module. Coil any excess wire into the wiring cap, then snap the wiring cap and module together, being careful not to pinch the wires. When you're ready to install the trim, remove the protective LED cover from the module. To install the trim, align it with the arrows on the module and simply snap them together. Flex the torsion springs and insert them into the corresponding tabs in the housing. Finally, push the trim and module up until it is flush with the ceiling. Should you need to service this fixture at any point, our embedded drivers allow for service to be completed in minutes, not hours or weeks. Pull the trim down from the ceiling so spring clips are visible. Squeeze the spring clips on each side so that they disengage from the housing tabs they are connected to. Using a flathead screwdriver, gently remove the wiring cap from the top of the module by using the tabs on the side. Disconnect the housing cap from the module using the touch-safe quick connects between the 2 components. Remove the trim from the module and set aside. To replace the emergency battery, you will first need to disconnect the test switch. The battery is held in by two C-shaped brackets. To release the brackets, push in the direction of the battery and then upward to disengage. There is a door on either side of the junction box. Remove one to access the wiring. The emergency battery is connected via the knockout furthest from the ceiling opening. Using pliers or a flathead screwdriver, disconnect the conduit fitting from the housing. Identify the corresponding wiring and remove the wire nuts. The battery is now disconnected and can be removed from the ceiling. Place the new battery into the ceiling onto the corresponding platform. Use the conduit fitting to attach the new flex to the open knockout and proceed to wire according to local regulations. Secure the new battery into the housing using the C brackets. Finally, reconnect the emergency test switch. You can now replace the module. Pull a new module from attic stock. If replacing a flexible lumen module, remember to set the desired brightness again. Then simply repeat the original module installation procedure. As always, the C-Series is plug and play and backed by our in-house engineering, customer support, and DMF's 5-year warranty.